And a very good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to some softball action for you here on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network. My name is Zach Roseman. Glad that you're here with us on a cool but comfortable day for some softball here in Southwestern Illinois. We're here for a Southwestern Conference matchup between the Collinsville Kahawks and the Edwardsville Tigers. Collinsville come into today's game with a record of 4-16. They are 1-7 in Southwestern Conference play. Edwardsville are 22-8. They are 8-0 in conference play, having a strong year as a traditionally strong program. Tigers out there taking their infield-outfield warm-ups now as we welcome you in. We are getting ready to go. It's getting towards the end of the year, starting to anyway. It's the last day of April, Josh, as we're getting ready to go here.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit chilly, but a nice day for softball, that's for sure.
Yeah,
no rain, and we had enough of that over the last couple of days, so.
Yeah.
And the field seems to be in pretty good shape, so.
Yeah, grass, the outfield looks good. Infield, you can definitely tell there's some moisture still, but
you'd rather the infield be moist than dusty. And I can tell you that from experience.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and take our first break here on the Kahawk Broadcast Club Network. And when we come back, we'll have a little bit of information on both teams as well as the starting lineups. All that and more in just a bit.
Looking for a little bite to eat in a nice, friendly establishment before heading out to a game? Look no further than LC's Pub in Caseyville. Just blocks from Collinsville High School, LC's Pub is the pub of choice for Kahawk fans, before, after, or even during Kahawk games. LC's Pub features a wide variety of traditional bar food, like burgers and fries, chicken wings and chicken strips, appetizers like pepper jack mac and cheese bites, fried pickles, and green beans. Plus they have salads, fish, shrimp, and more. LC's Pub also features an outdoor patio, a gaming room, weekly poker tournaments, and a pool table, plus enough TVs for all the sports fans. And LC's Pub shows Kahawk games live, as well as Blues and Cardinals games. LC's Pub, 605 North Main Street in Caseyville, right across the intersection from All Pro Tees. Call for carryout orders at 618-855-9007 and on Facebook at LC's Pub. LC's Pub, Kahawk fans' pub of choice. Are you a collector of sports trading cards and other sports memorabilia? Then you need to check out Rippin' Rookies Cards and Collectibles in Collinsville. Rippin' Rookies specializes in sports cards from all the major sports, MLB, NBA, NFL, plus Star Wars cards and more. Rippin' Rookies buys, sells, and trades cards and other memorabilia, and they have a large selection of single and graded cards. Walk-ins at Rippin' Rookies are welcome, or you can set up an appointment for large collections at sales@rippinrookies.com. Rippin' Rookies, 102 East Clay Street in the Old Herald Complex. Open Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Sundays, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Rippin' Rookies, Collinsville sports card and memorabilia destination.
We welcome you back here to Stan Schaefer Field. Just about ready for action here, as we'll have the introduction of the starting lineups here in just a moment. The coaches meeting going on now. Edwardsville coached by Katie Hoppy. She's been around in a couple of years, although this will be her last year as the head coach of Edwardsville softball. She'll be taking an administration position in the Edwardsville School District here. So Collinsville, of course, coached by Amy Flowers as the meeting is over, and we're going to go ahead and run through the starting lineups here real quick. For Collinsville, Allie Vieliff will lead off and play shortstop. Ava Demetrulius will bat second and play third. McKenna Trice will bat third and be catching. Lily Parlberg will bat fourth and play first. Audrey Lauenstein will bat fifth and play left field. Ava Muniz will bat sixth and play center field. Peyton Smith will bat 7th and be pitching. Presley Thomas will bat 8th and play 2nd. And Jazz Gomez will bat 9th and play right field. For Edwardsville, Brooke Burris will lead off and play center field. Sophie Antonini will bat 2nd and play 2nd. Lily Stone will be the designated player, batting 3rd. Maxine Straub will bat 4th and play 3rd base. Maggie Bray will bat 5th and play 1st. Lily Maxwell will bat 6th and play right field. Marley Fox in the circle and batting 7th. Audrey De La Torre Cruz will bat 8th and play shortstop. And Amelia Wilfong will bat 9th and play in left field. Designated player Lily Stone batting for Remy Worden, who will be catching for the Tigers today. We're going to go ahead and take one more break here, and then when we come back, we'll have the start of action here on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
Hi, Purple and White fans. This is Dan Mode, class of 1989. I'm with New American Funding. Myself and New American Funding are proud sponsors of Kahok Athletics. As we have great coaches at CHS on all the courts, fields, and tracks, we like to coach you through the home buying process and refinance process. If there's ever anything we can do, I can be reached at 618-973-5343 or www.danmodeloans.com. Let's support our student athletes at CHS. They deserve the best. Thank you for your time, and go Kahawks.
Mike and Sarah's Produce in Collinsville is a one-stop destination for seasonal fruits, vegetables, and more. Located at 116 North Bluff Road, Mike and Sarah's Produce features fresh selections of your favorite fruits and veggies, from cherries, peaches, and watermelons to corn, tomatoes, and zucchini. You can find all of your produce needs at Mike and Sarah's. Seasonal favorites such as pumpkins in the fall, summer peaches, spring asparagus, and more. Plus, Mike and Sarah's Produce is a go-to in the spring for flowered plants, hanging baskets, and a large selection of fresh seafood. Mike and Sarah's Produce, 116 North Bluff Road in Collinsville. Stop by today. Looking for something to get your student involved in? Maybe joining the Collinsville Kahok Trap Team is that something. Created in 2017, the Collinsville Kahok Trap Team has joined a long line of area schools in one of the fastest growing and safest sports in the country. Trap shooting is a fun, team-oriented outdoor sport that offers friendship, competition, and teamwork, all in a safe and fun environment that encourages students to be part of a team in which they will learn valuable skills and are encouraged to engage in community involvement through volunteering and mentoring. If Collinsville Trap sounds like something your student would be interested in, call Collinsville Trap at 618-795-9893 or visit Collinsville Kahok Trap on Facebook, 618-795-9893.
We welcome you back to Stan Schaefer Field. Zach Roseman and Josh Roseman here with you. Just about ready to get underway for this matchup between the Edwardsville Tigers and the Collinsville Kahawks. We ran through the lineups before we took our last break, so we're going to go ahead and get ready to go here in just a moment. It'll be Burris, Antonini, and Stone to lead things off for the Tigers. And we'll go ahead and set the defense here for Collinsville. It will be Audrey Lauenstein in left, Ava Muniz in center, Jazz Gomez in right, Ava DiMatrulius at third, Allie Vielef at short, Presley Thomas at second, Lily Perlberg at first, and Peyton Smith in the circle pitching to McKenna Trice. Not much wind today.
If anything, blowing a tad out, I want to say.
Yeah.
Not, but it's very slight.
Not much wind. We'll get you the stats here on Peyton Smith in the circle for her. This is her 17th game pitched in, her 8th start. She has a 1-5 record and a 3.91 ERA over 48 1/3 innings pitched, 32 walks and 32 strikeouts. Burris, well, we'll get you the stats on her real quick. Having a pretty strong year, batting .453, 2 home runs, and 28 RBIs. Of course, Edwardsville have played 30 games already, so already kind of getting towards the end of their season, just kind of the way their schedule worked. I know they
He went down to Tennessee, you know.
Yeah, for a tournament back at the beginning of the year and played, I think, 5 or 6 games down there.
Yeah.
So just kind of the way it works out. So, but I guess if anything, gives you more time to rest up before the playoffs. So not awful logic on Coach Hoppy's part. And it's a fun experience for the girls, I'm sure. Collinsville out there in the purple uniforms with white numbers. Edwardsville out there in the white uniforms, black numbers, some orange trim, and black pinstriping.
12, Brooke
We're going to get underway pretty much right on time here. I'd like to thank you all for watching here. Infield playing basically straight away as first pitch is inside
And up.
and high for ball 1 at 4:29. So actually just a little bit early. But we're not going to mind that too much, are we?
No.
Next pitch, fouled away and out of play into the Kahok fan section. This is the second matchup of the year between these two teams. Edwardsville won the earlier matchup.
15-0.
Yeah, sounds right. A pretty comfortable win. See if the Kahoks are able to go a bit better here in this second matchup of the year. Next pitch from Smith. Inside. 2-1. Two-one pitch flared softly over Presley Thomas's head and into center field. And the Tigers are on with a base hit to start things off.
Second baseman, number 19, Sophie Antonini.
I'll bring up Sophie Antonini, batting .408, 20 home runs, or not 20 home runs. That'd be quite impressive. 20 RBIs, no home runs.
20 home runs.
That would be quite impressive. First pitch flared out to right field, out of the reach of Gomez. And it'll be just a loud strike 1. First pitch from Smith, Antonini bunts it foul. Oh, 0-2 pitch high, and able to get down to second on the stolen base is Burris. One-two pitch, skied, and Smith wound up making the play on that one for out number 1. No advance from
Next
Burris.
up for the Tigers, designated player, number 20, Lily Stone.
That'll bring up Lily Stone. Stone on the year batting .395. Team leader in RBIs with 32 and the team leader in home runs with 6. So definitely a power threat for the Tigers. She grounds the first pitch she sees in this at-bat foul. Next pitch fouled away again, 0-2.
About came up here and hit me.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't, but
Well, no, ideally.
I say there's quite a bit of stuff in between the field and us here in the press box. But anyway, next one is
Just a bit outside.
and on to third on the wild pitch will be Burris. One and two the count to the designated player today for the Tigers. 1-2 pitch. In the dirt. She went around, but will be able to advance to first on the drop third strike pass ball, we'll call it. And that makes it 1-0.
Third baseman, number 28, Maxine Straub.
in favor of the Tigers. Then we'll bring up Maxine Straub. Straub on the year batting .351. 19 home runs, as breaking down to second, and then making it to third on the air is Stone, excuse me. Sorry. Next one misses just high, 2-0. Next pitch lined out into center field. Ava Muna is able to make the catch, but in to score on the sacrifice fly will be Stone.
First baseman number 15, Maggie Bray.
And that will make it 2-0 Tigers. Up now is Maggie Bray, batting .308, 12 RBIs. No home runs. Does have 2 triples. Pitch from Smith high, ball 1. Next pitch.
Just a bit outside. A good pitch, though.
Yeah, didn't miss by a whole lot, but wound up missing it. So we are ready to go. Next pitch from Smith. Rounded softly, and Presley Thomas able to make the throw over in time to Parlberg, and that will retire the side. But the Tigers do plate 2 runs. We'll see if the Kahawks are able to get anything back in the bottom of the first here in just a bit on the Kahawk Broadcast Club Network.
Looking for a new place to catch the game with a cold drink and some great food? Look no further than 1101 Bar and Grill in Caseyville. 1101 Bar and Grill features pizza, burgers, wraps, and salads, plus 7 large screen TVs to catch the latest Kahawk games and all of the pro sports across the spectrum, and all the college football and basketball you can handle. 1101 Bar and Grill in Caseyville, 1101 Caseyville Road, right across the street from Kahawk Stadium. Call 1101 Bar and Grill for carryout orders at 618-223-1332.
The Collinsville Area Community Foundation is our community's charitable foundation. We connect people, support programs, and guide resources to help our community thrive. Our board is made up of local leaders that donate their time and expertise to identify opportunities for long-term community impact in and around Collinsville. Find out more about scholarships, grants, and ways to give back to the city we love by visiting CollinsvilleFoundation.com.
We welcome you back to Stan Schaefer Field. Allie Vielef will lead things off for the Kahawks. Get you some stats on her. Allie batting .250 on the year. As the first pitch she sees is over for a called strike 1.
There's a decent amount of velo on that pitch.
Yeah. And .250 on the year, 1 home run, just 2 RBIs. Next pitch misses, 1-1. Get you some stats on Fox. This is her 16th appearance, her 16th start. He has a 12-3 record and as Vielef swings and misses with that pitch, 12-3 record and a 1.87 ERA in 67 1/3 innings pitched, 91 strikeouts to 25 walks. So
that's pretty good.
Yep, for the pitcher, the daughter of Edwardsville High School principal Alex Fox, as Vielef goes down on strikes.
Third baseman number 4, Ava DiMatrulias.
And that will bring up Ava DiMatrulias. Ava on the year batting .279. No home runs. Does have 5 RBIs though. as the pitch from Fox is low and in, ball 1. Next pitch from Fox yields a swing and a miss from Demetrulius. One pitch, inside, 2-1. Two-one pitch from Fox, swung on and missed, 2-2. Two-two pitch. Line foul, heads up over there in the
boy.
Edwardsville fan section.
Just a bit late, but
Yeah.
she read it well, and that was the issue in her first 2 strikes. Is she kind of, I mean, she was definitely behind it, but she compensated, and a little bit more work to do there because she was obviously behind it, but looking to put it in play.
2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Demetrulius down on strikes, and there are 2 away now
Next up, catcher
for
number
McKenna
10,
Trice.
McKenna Trice.
McKenna on the year batting .309, team leader in batting average. 1 home run and 9 RBIs, which is also the team lead. First pitch from Fox. Low, ball 1. Next pitch, low and in, 2-0. Two-0 pitch from Fox. Outside and a little high, and the count now 3-0 to the freshman catcher. Nice job from McKenna, kind of working the count here, Josh.
Yeah, for sure. That one was, I mean, I don't play softball, but I probably would have swung at that one.
3-0 pitch. That one catches the zone, strike 1.
She compensated for that. I mean,
Yeah,
that was right down the middle.
Yep. 3-1 pitch. Grounded, and a nice play made there by Straub, and that will retire the side. We head to the top of the second. Tigers will look to extend their 2-0 lead. Back in a bit here on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
All Pro Tees in Caseyville is your place for custom apparel and has been for over 20 years now. Why? All Pro Tees can handle any size project, big or small, and they specialize in large group orders. At All Pro Tees, quality is #1 on their list of priorities, as is evident by their excellent service staff. Did we mention All Pro Tees has over 20 years of experience? They can even help with fundraisers and event merchandising for your group. And of course, All Pro Tees is your destination for everything Collinsville Kahawks. So for all of your apparel needs, for civic groups, sports teams, business outings, or even a family reunion, your apparel needs stop at All Pro Tees. All Pro Tees in Caseyville at 2240 South Morrison Avenue. Online at allprotees.com. Right across the street from Kahawk Stadium. All Pro Tees, 618-344-2200.
We welcome you back here to Stan Schaefer Field. 2-0 in favor of Edwardsville after 1 inning of play. And the Tigers will look to add on here in the second. It'll be Maxwell Fox and De La Torre Cruz. And we'll see. And then on to Amelia Wilfong if anybody's able to get on base. As Kenna Trice, as she was the last batted out for the Kahawks, taking a minute to get the gear on. But now we're about ready to go here. And they'll give her, I guess, just one warm-up pitch. But we carry on here. So, for Lily Maxwell, she comes in batting .379 on the year.
Leading off the inning for the Tigers.
No home runs, but
right fielder, number
9.
30, Lily Maxwell.
No home runs, but 9 RBIs. And the first pitch from Smith is over for a called strike 1. Next one from Smith, fouled back over our heads, 0-2. Oh-2 pitch. Skipping out of the way there is Maxwell, 1-2. One-two pitch. Went off speed, and that gets past the glove of Viluf. And able to reach there is Maxwell.
Pitcher number 27, Marley Fox.
I'll bring up Marley Fox. Marley on the year, batting 167. 1 RBI. Does not hit a ton normally, but getting the opportunity to do so here today. First pitch in the dirt, and Maxwell able to get down to second on the stolen base.
What the?
There you go. All right. We carry on. Yeah, all right. Anyway, here we go. All right. Maxwell, or pitch there, reaching down and getting that one. Viluf throw over in time to get Perlberg. Or to Perlberg in time to get Fox. Let the productive
11,
out.
Audrey De La Torre Cruz.
And it'll be a runner on third with 1 away for Audrey De La Torre Cruz, who is batting .342, 3 home runs, and 28 RBIs. And that'll be 29 RBIs as she takes the first pitch she sees and lines it into left field for a base hit, and that'll make it 3-0 Tigers. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Amelia Wilfong, batting .425, 9 RBIs. Not really a power hitter, but certainly.
I mean, she's batting .425, so.
Yeah, but only 2 extra base hits.
Yeah.
So, slap hitter is what that tells me.
Yep.
As the first pitch is a ball, I think.
Yeah.
Next pitch from Smith. Bunted fair, and nice play. And Kahok's trying to turn 2 here, but throw gets away from Demetrulius, and around to score will be De La Torre Cruz. So another out. That'll make it 4-0 Tigers.
Center fielder, number 12, Brooke Burris.
That'll flip the lineup over to Brooke Burris. Burris led off the game with a single. Grounds the first pitch she sees foul. Strike 1. Oh, and pitch from Smith. Catches the outside corner, 0-2. Oh-2 pitch. Low. Not a bad pitch there, 0-2, Josh.
No. Leave it a bit low, make them chase it.
Yeah. Solid take there from Burris. 1-2 pitch, more over the plate, and lined, or grounded sharply past Presley Thomas, And Burris is on with her second base hit of the day, and that'll bring up
Second baseman,
Antonini,
number 19, Sophie Antonini.
who popped one up to Peyton Smith for the first out back in the first. Pitch from Smith lined out into center field. And nice running catch from Ava Muniz, able to retire the side. Tigers do play 2 more runs. Head to the bottom of the second. Back in a bit here on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
VFW Post 1117 in Caseyville is one of the area's longest-running VFW posts. VFW Post 1117 in Caseyville is your place to meet and join other area veterans. Plus, VFW Post 1117 in Caseyville offers all kinds of activities to help our veterans, as well as engaging the public with fun, food, fellowship, and a great time for great causes. Blood drives, fundraisers, raffles, and a Queen of Hearts drawing every Wednesday night. Plus, VFW Post 1117 in Caseyville has event space for your parties, celebrations, and other get-togethers. For more information, check out the VFW Post 1117's Facebook page or call the Caseyville VFW at 618-344-9878.
We welcome you back here to Stan Schaefer Field, getting ready for the bottom of the second inning. It'll be Parlberg, Lauenstein, and Muniz here for the Kahawks, and we'll see if they're able to get anything going after going down in order in the first.
20, Parlberg.
All right, get you the stats on Lily here after this first pitch from Marley Fox. First pitch swung on and missed. Lily batting 191 on the year. 1 home run, 5 RBIs. Now that home run was in the most recent game against Granite City. It was the
one of the 3 Collinsville home runs of that game.
yeah, hit the ball pretty well. I don't know. I haven't been out there. I don't know how big that field is, but
Not huge. I've been out there a couple times.
But, yeah, I mean, got to hit the ball to get it over the fence, don't you?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
All right.
That is how that works.
Yeah, I guess so. 0-2 pitch coming from Fox. And Parlberg swings and misses, and we have one away here in the bottom of the second.
22, Audrey Lauenstein.
That'll bring up Audrey Lauenstein. Audrey batting .256 on the year. 3 RBIs, no home runs for the freshman. She gets a piece of that one, fouled away for strike 1. Not a whole lot of contact for the Kahawks so far, so something there. Able to get a piece of that one. Next pitch from Fox, swung on and missed 0-2. Pitch, high, 1-2. Didn't miss by a whole lot.
No, not much. But hey, it went in Audrey's favor, so
yeah,
not gonna complain.
All right, 1-2 pitch, grounded. Antonini, or De La Torre Cruz, excuse me, fields and throws over.
Center fielder number 12, Ava Muniz.
For out number 2. And that'll bring up Ava Muniz. Ava on the year, batting .222. Team leader in home runs for the Kahawks with 2.
Hit one in like the first game of the year, and then one against Granite, I think.
Yep, 7 RBIs on the year. First one misses just a little outside from Fox. Pitch. I think Ava might have actually been out in front of that. 1-1.
Yeah, she didn't miss it by much.
No, I mean, timing-wise was pretty good. that one squaring around a bunt was Muniz, I think, but called strike anyway, 1-2. One-two pitch.
Good off
Just, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, just missed.
Good off speed.
Yeah, definitely changing the pace there, but nice take there from Muniz.
I thought she got her, I'm not going to lie.
2-2 pitch. Popped up, and able to make the play again is De La Torre Cruz, and that will retire the side. Head to the top of the third. Tigers up 4-0. Back in a bit here on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
The Collinsville Education Association is a proud supporter of KahawkSports.com and the Kahawk Sports Network. The CEA is your partner as they work to ensure quality education for our children. The CEA advocates excellence and equity in public education and represent over 400 educators in 11 schools in both Madison and St. Clair counties. For more information, you can visit the Collinsville Education Association's Facebook page or the CEA's website at collinsvillecea.org.
We welcome you back here to Stan Schaefer Field. It'll be Stone, Straub, and Bray here for the Tigers in the third.
Designated player number 20, Lily Stone.
And then on to Maxwell if anybody can get on. Stone was a... what did she do? Stand by here for just a moment here, folks.
Oh,
The
that
first
one
pitch
was
missed.
just a
there.
bit outside there.
Yep, Stone reached on a drop third strike in her first plate appearance. Next one from Stone stays high, 2-0.
Second one to Stone, not from Stone.
Yeah, 2 Stone from Smith. Yeah. Thank you, Josh. Next pitch from Peyton, outside, 3-0. Pitch. Grounded softly, and unable to make the play is Vieluf. E6. We'll put a runner on for the Tigers.
Third baseman number 28, Maxine Straub.
That'll bring up Straub, who flew out to Ava Muniz, sacrifice fly, scoring Stone, and that was the second run of the game for Edwardsville. Pitch high, Trice taking a glance over towards first base, but Stone not too far away from the bag. Next pitch from Smith, reached for and fouled back to the screen, 1-1. One pitch flared softly, and unable to make the play is Thomas. And able to make it all the way to third on the play is
First baseman number 15, Maggie Bray.
Stone. I'll put runners at the corners with nobody out for Maggie Bray, who grounded out to Thomas for the final out in the first inning. First pitch high, and making it down to second with no throw there is Straub. So second and third with nobody out for Edwardsville. One-0 pitch, misses again, 2-0.
The wind's starting to pick up here a little bit.
Yeah,
slightly low and
kind of a,
in, I think,
or
but
kind of across the field.
yeah, kind of from the third base side to the.
Another pitch away. 3-0. Maxwell waiting on deck. Three-0 pitch. Flared foul and past Parlberg for strike one. Three-one pitch. Flared out into right center field, and unable to get there is Gomez. As 2 runs will come into score on a 2-run double by
Right fielder number
Bray.
30, Willie Maxwell.
And that will make it 6-0 in favor of the Tigers. That will bring up Maxwell, who led off the second with a single her first time up. As first pitch to her is a strike.
Bit down, but
Yeah, lower part of the zone, but
hey, it's a strike, so
yeah, caught
you're
the
not,
zone.
you're not going to complain about it.
Next one grounded down the line. Demetrulius throw not in time.
She mishit it, but it
What's up,
worked
yeah.
out in her favor.
Yeah,
Marley Fox.
kind of a swinging bunt almost.
Yeah.
So first and third, still nobody out for Marley Fox, who grounded out to Ali Vielef at shortstop for the first out in the second. As that one is lined into center field, Muniz makes the catch, and in to score is Bray.
Shortstop number 11, Audrey De La Torre Cruz.
That'll make it 7-0 Tigers, but Kahawks are able to get out number one. That'll bring up De La Torre Cruz, who had an RBI single back in the second.
Ooh,
Hit that one right off of Smith, and that almost.
she almost caught it.
Yeah.
It went off her hand and then landed on top of her head and then rolled down back into her hand, but she bobbled it.
Yeah.
A lot of things happened really quickly, and she kind of couldn't handle all of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think she's okay. I think
yeah,
she's just more laughing at it.
yeah, I think it just surprised her. It was a lot of things happened very quickly,
All right. So Coach Flowers will come out to check on her.
but that will be a base hit
Yeah, I mean,
or an
th-
error, right?
no, it's a base hit. Nothing
Yeah.
you can really score it as. Is,
Glad Peyton's okay though. She seems to, hit her glove and then landed on top of her head.
yeah, just kind of bounced around.
Left fielder number 16, Amelia Wilfong.
As that'll bring up Wilfong, who had a bunt there that resulted in the fourth run be scored as a sacrifice, essentially. First pitch from Smith, high, ball one. Kahok baseball team in action today.
And Kahawks lady soccer.
Yeah, baseball game going on right now as throw gets away into center field, but no advance from any of the Tigers runners as it didn't get far enough away for it to be a big issue. Two-0 pitch from Smith. High, 3-0. Next pitch, Wilfong catches the low inside
good,
corner, strike
good
one.
inside low. Kind of hard to hit that. And
Good spot there from
one
Smith.
you're
Yeah,
not going to swing at unless you need to. And
yeah. 3-1 pitch lined into right field. Gomez fields it cleanly. Throw comes in quickly, but in to score will be Maxwell. And we'll have runners at the corners as the Tigers stretch their lead to 8-0. That'll flip the lineup over to Burris, who is 2 for 2 with a run scored already. And make that
3 for 3.
Yep, as that one will get almost all the way
She's
to the
gonna
wall.
go 3 there.
Yep, as that will be a 2-run triple. And that will make it 10-0.
Second baseman number 19, Sophie Antonini.
That'll bring up Sophie Antonini, who is 0 for 2 today, actually. And gets her first hit as she lines that one into left field. In to score is Burris. And that'll make it 11-0 in favor of the Tigers. That'll bring up Lily Stone. 0 for 2 with 2 runs scored. Does have an RBI as she swings and misses at that one.
Just 1 out.
Yep. Yeah, it's still 1 away here. Tigers have pushed across, let's see here.
7 runs?
Yes, 7 runs here in the 3rd inning. So that pitch is bunted foul, 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Lined sharply and able to make the play is Vila. Throw over in time for out number 2.
Third baseman number 28, Maxine Straub.
That'll bring Straub back up as Antonini able to advance to second on the play. And popping that one up, Thomas ranging back and able to make the play, and that will retire the side. But the Tigers, as we said just a bit ago, able to put up a 7 spot. See if the Kahawks able to get anything back in the bottom of the 3rd. Back in a bit here on the Kahawk Broadcast Club Network.
We love to have you come work for the city of Collinsville. We have many positions available, from seasonal jobs to full-time opportunities in many of our departments. From police and fire to Gateway Center, Parks and Recreation, and City Hall. Our employees enjoy great benefits like comprehensive medical plans, paid time off, tuition reimbursement, and more. Visit the city's website, collinsvilleil.org, to apply and learn more about working for the city of Collinsville.
Todd Duke here, proud member of the Collinsville Educational Assistance Association. Whether you call us teachers' aides, paraprofessionals, or educational assistants, it all comes down to one thing: taking care of students. More importantly, your student. Yes, we are there for the teachers, and we help them in any way possible. But our goals are in line with our teachers, in that we want to see our students succeed at not only being a student, but well beyond that as we ready them for the world outside of the classroom. We are Union strong. We are Kahok strong. We strive to help students reach their potential. We are the Collinsville Educational Assistance Association. Go Kahawks!
Peyton Smith will lead things off for the Kahawks here in the bottom of the 3rd as we welcome you into broadcast booth at Stan Schaefer Field. Zach Roseman and Josh Roseman here with you as we're moving along fairly quickly here, all things considered. Even though we've had 11 runs scored, it's as that one misses up and in, 1-1. So far, at least, Josh, we're moving at a decent pace.
Yeah, it's just now 5 o'clock.
A couple minutes after, and we're in the 3rd inning as that one
Okay.
Looked a little low to me, but called a strike.
I just saw the shadow on the plate, but I'm not an ump,
Yep, we're just,
and there ain't much sun, so
yeah, well, we'll call it all right. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and Smith goes down on strikes for
Second baseman,
out number 1.
5, Presley Thomas.
As that'll bring up Presley Thomas. Presley batting 264 on the year. 1 home run, and that is her only RBI on the year. Just kind of interesting.
hey.
As that pitch from Fox is over for called strike 1. Next pitch from Fox. High, 1-1. Yeah, Fox does have pretty good velocity. That one fouled away, I guess. Say Thomas got a piece of that one. 1-2 it will remain.
I didn't. Kind of seemed like she just whiffed on it up here, but maybe.
No, she got enough of it. Umpire, there wasn't like a big drop third strike commotion. That one is inside, 2-2. Nice job from sophomore Thomas, working the count a little bit here, making Fox throw some pitches.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
just, creating the opportunity at least. That one, down low.
Yeah, it's a pretty good pitch, though.
And Thomas able to work a full count here.
The wind is now ripping pretty well now.
Yeah. 3-2 pitch.
Ball 4.
High, and the Kahawks have their first base runner.
Number 6, Jazz Gomez.
Yeah, so 7 outs for Fox, but Kahawks do have a base runner here, so no perfect game tonight.
Nope.
We'll see what number 9 hitter Jazz Gomez is able to do here. Jazz batting 125, although she is in more limited at-bats, but getting the start today. And squaring to bunt, and that is a pretty solid bunt there. As
pretty solid fielding, too.
Yeah, I mean, well-executed sacrifice bunt.
Yeah.
That is very good.
Got the job done.
Yep.
Advance the base runner.
Advance the runner, fielded
you
well.
You had outs to work with.
You had the out to do it.
Yeah.
Just good, clean softball play there. Anyway, that will flip the lineup over for the Kahawks to Allie Vieluf. And she did go around. Strike 1. Allie as that pitch is low. Worden keeps it in front of her. 1-1 count. Vieluf a strikeout victim in her first at bat. 1 of 4 for Fox. Her first time through the order. 1-1 pitch high, gets off the glove of Worden. And Thomas will make it down to third on the wild pitch.
Give Gonzo a look at.
Yeah, an opportunity to get a run across here. If you base hit will do it.
Yeah.
2-1 pitch, up and in, 3-1. Take a walk, keep the line moving, right?
You gotta go somewhere.
Yep. 3-1 pitch.
Ooh.
Flared out of play over the Edwardsville fans section. And that will bring the count full.
Just a bit late on it. Right idea.
Yeah, right idea. Nothing.
Protect the plate, put one in play.
Yep.
Did one of those things there.
Yeah, base hit ball 4 situation here, right?
Yeah. I mean, those are the two options. Well. And ball 4 it is.
Yeah, ball 4. All right. Vieluf works the walk. And we'll have runners at the corners for Ava DiMatrulius, who also was a strikeout victim her first time up. Pitch from Fox grounded to the just inserted Amelia Grandoni. And that will retire the side, but Kahok's able to get some runners on. Keep the line, make things a little more interesting there. We head to the top of the fourth, score still 11-0 in favor of the Tigers.
Save On Liquor and Wine in Collinsville is much more than what's in their name. Of course, Save On Liquor and Wine has liquor and wine, from brand names to specialty brands. Plus, they have gas, cigars, fountain drinks, coffee, craft beers, and other sundries and snacks. Plus, everything Save On Liquor and Wine has to offer comes served by a friendly, attentive, helpful, and polite staff that will go out of their way to serve you that special something for every taste. Make sure you check out Save On Liquor and Wine's new location at 6100 Center Grove Road in Edwardsville. Save On Liquor and Wine in Collinsville, 809 St. Louis Road, or call 618-344-1638. Save On Liquor and Wine, something for every taste.
We welcome you back here to Stan Schaefer Field. 11-0 in favor of Edwardsville after 3 full innings of play. Peyton Smith back out there as we get ready to start the fourth, and we'll have a pinch hitter here as number 2. That is Savannah Lewis will grab a bat here. Savannah batting .286, 5 RBIs on the year, and more limited plate appearances here as we've got meeting here between the two coaches. As got some lineup adjustments being made here. JV team out there playing as well over.
Not sure the score, but
I think assume they're playing Edwardsville also.
Yep.
Leading off the inning for the Tigers, number 2, Savannah Lewis.
And we'll see what Savannah's able to do here in the. Didn't want to do that. There we go. In the top of the fourth, and the opportunity to bat here. First pitch from Peyton Smith, low and away to the lefty, 1-0. Kahok girls soccer team in action as well.
Down in Freeburg tonight.
Yep. Actually, that varsity game going on right now. Actually, I think
Yeah, 5
or
4 o'clock.
Yeah, 4:30 start. I think. Yeah.
No, 4.
4? I thought it was 4:30. I don't know, but yeah, they were doing varsity before JV. I know that. Next one lined off of the glove of Presley Thomas, and Lewis will reach base on.
Right fielder number 30, Lily Maxwell.
I'd probably call that a hit.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that an error.
That will bring up Lily Maxwell, so the next spot in the order here. That one low. Trice keeps it in front of her, 1-0. Collinsville have a few days off after this one. They got the weekend off, and next game here, as another pitch is low from Smith. Be back in action on Tuesday, I think, as they will make a relatively short trip, but we'll head down to Dupo, take on the Tigers. To a pitch fouled away by Maxwell, 2-1. Kind of an interesting matchup. I think that's the only sport that I can recall Collinsville and Dupo playing each other in.
What, softball?
Yeah, at least in besides hypothetically, I guess they could have seen each other at like a track meet or something, but.
Or maybe like a basketball game a while ago, but not any time recently.
Yeah, basketball.
15 years ago.
More like 50. Yeah, I think maybe back in the 50s. I think Dupo and Collinsville maybe played each other, but I think we're kind of getting off track here. Baseball team trailing 2-1 against Gateway Legacy Christian Academy in the bottom of the third.
With 1 on.
Yeah.
Good.
As the pitch misses and Maxwell will reach on the walk.
Pitcher number 27, Marley Fox.
We'll bring up Marley Fox. Marley grounded out, if I remember correctly, in her first at bat. As change up from Smith misses. 1-0. Todd Duke and Chris Cutler doing the baseball game there.
Yeah, senior night.
Todd, yeah, it is senior day. Softball team was supposed to have theirs. Actually, no. The Dubo game is Monday. Softball team was supposed to have theirs on Tuesday against for the game against Alton here. I think it was supposed to be the Alton Marquette game, but that got rained out as Fox grounds one, takes a bit of a weird hop and goes past Demetrulius. And around to score will be Lewis, and Fox will move up a bag on the throw, and that will make it 12-0 in favor of Edwardsville. And now we will have a pinch runner, or courtesy runner for the pitcher here. As number 17.
No, she's hitting.
No, 17's hit. But okay. But yeah, we have a runner here. Okay, yeah. So Reagan
Kolakowski.
Number 0. So Reagan Kolakowski will pinch run, and Ella Wallace
will hit. Pinch hit.
Yeah, will pinch hit. Yes. This first pitch from Smith is in there for a called strike 1. Wallace 1 for 5 on the year so far. And next one pitch from Smith. 0-2, called strike. As Kolakowski does have 2 stolen bases on the year, but the runner in front of her probably not going to be running in this instance. 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called on the inside corner. And that is
first out here in this.
Peyton's first
strikeout of the day, yeah.
Or
no.
Second strikeout, yeah. 2 away now for number 9 hitter Amelia Wilfong. Or 1 away. 1 away or 2 away? 2 outs. No, 1 out. 1 out. Okay.
That was a ball, right?
Yes, yes. Next pitch grounded past Vieluf. And that will make it 14-0.
Batting for the Tigers, number 25, Marissa Wiley.
As Marissa Wiley will grab a bat and pinch hit here. Marissa batting .478 as the first pitch misses from Smith. .478, 7 RBIs here. As that one is skied off the top of the press box.
On our heads.
Yep, off the top of the press box. I think it would have hit you in the head if there was.
It would have been right here.
Yeah. 1-1 with 1 out and 1 runner on base here in the 4th inning. That one is lined and off of the glove of Ava Muniz.
Good effort.
Yeah, nice effort there from Ava. Scoring around and coming around to score with an unnecessary slide there. But that will be a 3-base error, unfortunately. That will make it 15-0 in favor of the Tigers and bring up Emily Grandoni, who is in playing second base earlier. We move along here. Pitch low. Nice block from Trice. 1-0. That one just misses.
Just
2-0.
a bit outside there.
Yep. Edwardsville have just 4 games left. They do not play again until May 5th, which is as that ball is grounded sharply up the middle. And another run will score for the Tigers. It's now 16-0. And Grandoni will get down to second as the throw
Back
came
to
in
the
late.
Tigers, number 14, Remy Werden.
As the catcher, Remy Worden, will grab a bat and hit here. Yeah, at Dupo on Monday, and then Alton here on Tuesday, but I think we're supposed to get some more rainy weather on Monday, so we'll see if that game happens or not. Ball 1. Pitch, off speed, called a strike. Off the glove of Trice, and Grandoni will make it down to third. Get you some stats here on Worden. Remy batting. Oh, sorry, hold on. As next pitch he sees as a strike, so 1-2 the count. Worden batting.
Peyton looking for her 3rd strikeout of the day.
Yep, 275. We'll see if Peyton does so. That one popped up softly and past Vieluf into shallow center field, and to score is Grandoni, and that will make it 17-0 in favor of Edwardsville.
As we have some sort of,
some sort of discussion here between
I'm not sure what exactly
yeah,
it's about.
Coach Hoppy and the umpire. It seems like it's a positive interaction. They're laughing about it, as I think probably some sort of substitution thing. As Straub will come up to hit again. And now Coach Hoppy will
Batting for
over
the
and
Tigers, third baseman,
talk
number
to
28, Maxine Straub.
Coach Flowers about it. Still 1 out here in the top of the 4th.
What is the Mercy? It's 10 and
If-
5 or
10 after 5 or 15. So mercy rule would be in effect here, but Collinsville aren't able to get any runs in the bottom of the 4th. And the attempted back pick is,
Ooh, I thought she got her.
man, nice effort there. Pretty good throw from Trice.
Yeah, it really was.
I
Caught the runner off guard.
But able to get back in safely there is Worden, as Smith will ask for a different softball. Not a new one, but different one.
Probably some clumped up dirt on the laces from the moisture in the ground.
Yeah. Smith away, throw down, not in time. Stolen base there, put a runner on second. As the count is now 2-0, I think. Two-0 pitch. Line past Parlberg. Gomez able to field it out in right field. A strong throw.
Yeah, it was a great throw.
Yeah. Able to hold Straub to just a single, but another run in. And the line keeps moving for the Tigers as we are back to Lewis.
Savannah Lewis.
Next pitch high off the glove of Trice. Straub make it down to, sorry about that, make it down to second on the wild pitch. One-0 pitch grounded off of her ankle.
Off the,
Off foot, ankle,
toe,
foul ball, but
off a lower extremity, and that hurts.
Yeah, Coach Hoppy and the Tigers' first base coach will come down to check on her, and
yeah, I think it was like right off her toe.
Definitely some discomfort there from Lewis, but looks like she's gonna at least try to stay in. Back in the box anyway, so we'll get back underway here with the 2-1 pitch. That one away, 3-1. Scoreboard giving you issues, Josh? Oh boy. All right, anyway. 3-1 pitch grounded, and Presley Thomas makes the play. Throw over in time. That will be out number 2.
Next up for the Tigers, number 18, Stella Warman.
Stella Warman will grab a bat and hit. Stella looking for her first hit on the year. And not working?
No.
She did swing at that one, 0-1. Be careful, you don't want to turn the whole thing off.
Well, I know, but
rounded sharply past the glove of Vielef. Straub and to score. And we're moving along here as somebody's got to come in and hit. And grabbing a bat here will be Michaela Pippins.
And for the Tigers, number 1, Michaela Pippins.
First pitch, up and in, ball 1. Pitch lined into center field and will drop in front of Muniz. And we'll have runners at
Number
first
17,
and second.
Ella Wallace.
Pitch call a strike as Ella Wallace will hit again. Next pitch reached for. Demetrius makes the play and the throw over in time, and that will retire the side. Head to the bottom of the 4th. Do or die now for the Kahawks. Back in a bit here on the Kahawk Broadcast Club Network.
Keep your ride shiny and clean with Extreme Details Vehicle Detailing in Collinsville. Owner Jay Merkel and his crew at Extreme Details believe in the value of community and in helping their community hold the value of their vehicles with a sharp-looking, clean ride that you and your community can be proud of. Extreme Details can handle any job, whether you drive a small car, an SUV, or even a bus or RV. No job is too big or too small at Extreme Details. Extreme Details offers scratch and oxidation removal, no matter what you drive: cars, trucks, motorcycles, boats, and more. Plus, Extreme Details can handle fleet vehicles for you and your company. Call Jay and the gang at Extreme Details at 618-977-1224. Check for periodic specials on the Extreme Details Facebook page. Put the shine in your ride with Extreme Details, 618-977-1224.
We welcome you back here to
Kahawks. Catcher number 10, McKenna Trice.
McKenna Trice will lead things off for the Kahawks here in the bottom of the fourth. Marley Fox working on a no-hitter. Not a perfect game, but a no-hitter.
Don't say anything.
Well, we'll see what happens here. Is
She's one strike close.
falling out of the circle. I don't. It's the softball equivalent of the Mitch Williams delivery.
Or who's the guy who
or Carter Cap? Well, no,
The-
Carter Caps is like
the
just,
guy who crow hops
is like-
and then throws.
Is like crow hopping forward,
Yeah.
but she just kind of slipped. But appears to be all right as Trice fouls that one off.
Make it 0-2.
Yep.
There seems to be quite a few games going on tonight.
Yeah, it's getting to be that time of year where this is it's all baseball. Is a called strike looking for McKenna Trice. As everything there for as Lily Parlberg will try and get something going here. As we like to thank you all for watching. As that one misses low and in, 1-0. Yep, so Collinsville, this is it for broadcast for us this week. I don't remember exactly what the schedule is for next week for me, but getting towards the end of the school year.
You know, next weekend we got the big Kahok Invitational.
Yep, yeah, next Saturday. Really one of my
Yeah,
favorite single day events of the year.
Well, it's a cool event. It's up there with Prairie Farms.
Yeah, it's a fun time.
That would have hit me in the forehead.
Quite possibly. But that's what the screen's there for, to prevent damage from being done to your forehead.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right.
No brain damage needed. I don't need any help with that.
Yeah, so you've had a couple of concussions. Anyway, 2-1 pitch to Parlberg. Fouled away again. That one out over in the direction of the
almost
JV.
on the JV field.
All right. 2-2 pitch. Popped up into the air and able to make the play is
Left fielder number 32, Audrey Lowenstein.
the first baseman. That's Wallace, I think. And a couple of different substitutions made here. As Audrey Lowenstein will be the next batter for the Kahawks. We'll see what Audrey's able to do here in this one.
The Kahawks down to possibly their last batter.
Possible final out, with the mercy rule as Simon fouls that one over the Kahawk fans section. 0-1. An update on the baseball team here. Kahawks up 6-2 over Gateway Legacy in the top of the fourth. That one fouled away. Kahawks able to put up a 5 spot in the third inning. Roman Pomerantz with a double. And Logan Odell, after giving up 2 early runs, appears to have settled in pretty well on senior day. 0-2 pitch. Just misses. 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch from Fox. Fouled away. Lowenstein showing some fight.
Yeah.
All you can ask for.
Not done yet.
Not done quite yet. So we are just about an hour and 10 minutes into this game. Collinsville trying to make it last a little bit longer. 1-2 pitch. Off speed, stays high, 2-2. Fox takes a look at the wristband. Comes set. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that will retire the side.
In the game.
Yep, and that will be the ball game. Yep. No hitter for Marley Fox. Final score 19-0 in this one. Edwardsville improved to 23-8, 9-0 in conference. Collinsville fall to 4-17, 1-8 in conference. Pretty tough day for Collinsville, but still have a few more. Keep going and, you know, just kind of move on and prepare for the next one, right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, a bit of a tough year for the Kahawks. Super young.
Yeah, I mean, young team, and Edwardsville are
they're good. Yeah,
I mean,
they will probably win a regional.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what and they've taken on some of the.
I mean, they're
better team.
23-8 for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be pretty good to do that, and that program. The Edwardsville program's been strong for
a long time,
and doesn't appear that things have fallen off too much there. We're going to go ahead and wrap things up. Big thank you, Josh, for joining us. As we're going to go ahead and get on out of here. Final score in this one, 19-0. We'll, like I said, this is it for us for the week. We've got tomorrow off. I think we've got some more boys volleyball for you. I know I've got baseball next Wednesday against Freeburg, but again, I don't have any updates as to when exactly we. We'll see if we can talk Josh into joining us for games. Will be posted on the Kahok Sports Network Facebook page. But until then, we're going to go ahead and get on out of here. Big thank you to everyone for watching, and take care.